I'm Tan, and welcome to the program Bachelor of Science in Construction Management, where you are prepared to become an industry leader with other built environment professionals in realizing a building owner's dreams. This program has already been in existence for 18 years and is currently located in the leading Faculty of Engineering and Green Technology of Kampa campus, where we support you with industry link academics, a vibrant research collaborative environment, and access to modern physical facilities. Not to mention immersing oneself in an award winning campus environment. When you join us, you will find yourself in a nurturing environment conducive to develop oneself in preparing for your future career. As this program equips a student to be aware and ready for the construction industry, not only locally, but internationally, where project opportunities may present themselves. Working in a construction environment, you'll be expected to be a team player, but we also prepare you to be an eventual leader in that team to coordinate planning, coordination, and control in a construction process. Eventually, one of your most marketable skill set as a construction manager will be your project management networking, confidence, and the ability to adapt to different work cultures. Before we get there, let's see how we may begin this journey. For most of our youth, the decision making paths to a tertiary education often begins at SPM or O level, where upon completion you may branch out to continue with STPM or A level or a UEC or any equivalent qualifications. Some may continue on to a foundation program, and others will continue to a diploma program of your choice. Now, the advantage of the construction management program is that it welcomes students from different education pathway and inclusive of students from both science and art streams, as the industry need the strength and benefits of both of these cognitive skill set. Our intake is available annually during January, May, and October. Upon completing the construction management program, students are able to apply fundamental knowledge of construction project management, technology, legislation, contractual, and construction practices. Apply innovative methods, tools, and procedures to increase productivity of construction projects. Demonstrate appropriate techniques in measurement and estimating of construction projects. Demonstrate interpersonal skills in teamwork and leadership in oral and written communication. Demonstrate competent utilization of digital and numerical skills and technical tools in tender preparation and construction project management. Practice sustainable construction and adhere to safety and health practices towards the construction industry and society. Engage in lifelong learning, continuous education, and entrepreneurial competency with awareness of global issues. And lastly, to demonstrate understanding of ethical principles, professionalism as required by law. This program is ensured to meet the highest standards internationally beyond local requirements, and inputs of continual development are obtained from external examiners, industry advisors, as well as annual accreditation from statutory and professional bodies. We have external examiners locally and from overseas to continually review examination standards and evaluation process, and meetings with industry advisors on current developments in the industry which may be relevant to the students. As for accreditation, we obtain self-accreditation status from Malaysian Qualifications Agency, as well as the Chartered Institute of Buildings and Royal Institute of Chartered Surveyors. With these professional accreditations, our student graduates can proceed to become professional members of these international bodies in the working world. And this will assist them to become Certified Construction Project Manager or CCPM, a professional accreditation pathway conducted by the Malaysian Construction Industry Board. The strength of being in a registered professional is the international recognition of your professional qualifications, competencies, and conduct, which is highly valued by multinational companies with international standards certification. The construction management program structure covers a broad base of competencies such as building structural construction and material technologies, building quantity estimating and measurement, legal and contract administration, project and value management, building environmental sciences and services, building financial economics, construction information and digitalization, construction health and safety. And all these competencies are holistically experienced and internalized during the period of industry internship and final year projects for a well-rounded academic experience. Why construction management? Construction managers are a professional leader in construction as well as respected and established in developed economies with international construction companies. As Malaysia becomes a developed economy, its construction industry needs to become more professional in order to export its services and compete on the global stage. Since 2010, Malaysian construction companies have and will continue to have a significant presence in the Middle East economies and beyond. Looking at the local industry potential, in 2020, it contributed 35 billion ringgit to the economy, with the private and public sector contributing more or less equally in terms of value. The major states contributing in growth are Selangor, Johor, and Sarawak. Although the industry is under contraction due to external factors currently, one cannot dismiss its contribution in providing employment and the creation of downstream activities via its supply chain. These are sectors with potential growth in residential and civil infrastructure projects, and Malaysia will continue to urbanize the large population migration from its rural areas. If we look at 2018 data, the industry provided employment to 1.3 million persons, where roughly half are foreigners from low to highly skilled blue and white collar workers, with salaries amount paid to almost 40 billion ringgit, with an annual creation of a physical assets worth 28 billion added to the national physical wealth. What can we expect of the industry once it comes out of its current down cycle and economic activities continue to pick up? Is that is the industry bright in its future? Well, to answer that question, we need to look at our region and the growth of our neighbor economy. By 2030, indicators are that China will be the largest economy, seconded by India, and surprisingly in fourth place after the United States is Indonesia, our neighbor. We do not look at them as competitors but as partners and investors, especially since the creation of the largest trading bloc in 2020, the Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership, comprising the economies of ASEAN, Australia, East Asia, and hopefully in future, India. Malaysia is strategically located at the center of this geographical region, acting as a land, air, and sea bridge nexus, safe from any natural calamities, and this will continue to attract investments, especially with a multicultural and multilingual population. Malaysia truly is Asia as a frontier nation where all people will converge. Malaysia's future must also be assessed in its role in the largest construction project investment in history, the Belt and Road Initiative, originally called One Belt, One Road, which was initially introduced by China to the world in Kazakhstan in 2013 and later on in Indonesia. This represents a revival of a historical overland trade route between Europe and Asia, while strengthening the maritime trades from the South China Sea, the Indian Ocean, and the Mediterranean Sea. Now, Malaysia falls under the China Indo-China Development Corridor, where Malaysia is a strategic partner receiving investments from China in infrastructure and communications development. The main physical link will be the railway lines that extend from Singapore past Peninsular Malaysia and into Indochina before entering Kunming, China. With railways, road networks will follow, and hence the rapid development of building projects. Therefore, the railway will be a catalyst for urbanization and employment opportunities. You may be working in Indochina on the weekdays and be back in Malaysia for the weekends. Or you may have weekend tourists from China and Indochina once this convenience is developed. Peninsular Malaysia is seen as an essential land bridge between the Straits of Malacca and the South China Sea, leading to investments of up to 55 billion ringgit, especially in the notable East Coast Rail Line, the Malacca Gateway, Forest City, Danga Bay, Medini Iskandar, and the Malaysia-China Kuantan Industrial Park. These projects currently may not have favorable news, but these are long-term strategic projects to secure the economy of China and to a larger extent the region, as China continues to invest outside its borders and into its neighbors for the next 10 years. Hence, the employability of our student graduates has never been a problem. We have 85% being employed, 10% self-employed, while 5% continue to postgraduate studies. The graduates take on many roles such as construction managers, site supervisors, site engineers, health and safety managers, risk managers, project and planning executive officer, contract managers, and procurement engineers. The current industry salary estimates are for first year, you may start from 2005 to 3002. And when you reach third year with more experience, your salary may range from 4 to 5,000, depending on the company's cost. And in the fifth year, they are generally between 6 to 7,000. And when you are past your 10 year, your salary usually ranges around 12,000, and some companies may offer you profit sharing. So our Utah construction management graduates have been employed by local companies such as Sunway, Gamuda, NASA TTDI, EcoWorld, Jaya Prospect, Muda Jaya Group Corporation, Low and Low Corporation Berhad, and Paramount Property, as well as Genting Malaysia. Utah construction management graduates have also been employed by foreign companies such as Shimizu, BGMC, CREC, you have CSCEC, these are China companies, China Pacific Construction, and even Country Garden. Our program also have collaborative partners from AGIA, MDC, Macro Dimension Concrete Sdn Bhd. We have collaboration with UTHM, University Tun Hussein on Malaysia, We have a program with integrated environment solutions from the United Kingdom. We have a student exchange relationship with the University of Kitakyushu, as well as the Shibora Institute of Technology, Japan. Our physical facilities in the campus includes a drawing and model making studio, as well as a workshop for concreting works. And we also have computer facilities for computer-aided design subjects, as well as a well-equipped auditorium for lectures. The campus is well connected with Wi-Fi. The campus experience is enhanced with our student exchange program, where the Shibora Institute of Technology sponsors Utah students to visit Japan for a week-long stay in their campus. A similar arrangement is done with the Kitakyushu University. And in return, Utah also hosts these Japanese students from our collaboration partners on alternate years. Even during studies in the campus, assignments are designed on problem-based learning, where students are encouraged to visit sites and to observe and measure buildings as part of their learning experience. The students also join the annual conference organized by the Malaysian Chartered Institute of Buildings to facilitate inter-varsity exchange. The students also conduct industry visits to suppliers' manufacturing plants to understand the production processes of materials. The students are also required to join a program-based student society, which is the Built Environment Society, who organizes the Green Card program, in which a safety and health training and certification for students and graduates are held. These are essential to enter construction sites. Our students are also involved with community projects such as the collaboration with the Perak chapter of Technology Association of Malaysia to produce a series of STEM videos to increase awareness and interest of students in primary school in Perak. Every year, high-performing students have a chance to vie for a series of student awards such as the RICS Book Prize, the Queen Elizabeth II Fund Award by CIOB, as well as the CIOB Excellence Award. Utah also has a dual degree pathway for construction management and entrepreneurship students, where upon an extension of a year, they take additional credits to be eligible for a dual degree graduation. This is to increase their age in employability. The undergraduate program is full-time in 3 years, but Utah also runs a part-time program for adult students who are working and can only attend evening classes. This is a 5-year program suited for working adults, and the total credits accumulated is 123 credits. Our graduates may opt to continue their postgraduate studies by coursework in a Master of Sustainable Construction Management. We hope that you will consider an exciting career in construction management with Utah. And you have further inquiries, kindly forward them to the Division of Program Promotion at the email address inquiry@utah.edu.my. Thank you. See you soon.